I'm now going to begin by taking a section from the top apex of the front, which is parallel to the nose, and I'm going to go from there and create a triangle, going from there to the recessive line on the left and the recessive line on the right, and from there I'm going to just clip them out of the way with my duckbill clip. You can see the line from the arrows here. The next thing I'm going to do is take a section that goes about an inch in or so, ½ inch to an inch, and then I'm going to go straight across. That's going to be the first section of my triangulated bang that I'm going to work with. Completely getting the right side out of the way, out of awry, and then taking the left side and bringing it over in one of 3 sectioning approaches I'm going to show you. The first of which, as I bring it over, would give you a curve about that angle from the top of the red section. From the bridge of the nose, about this way. And then the full length down here, which is the length of the comb, or approximately 6 inches, you're going to get a nice soft line that goes from the chin on down, like this. I recommend that you try it very long and then go shorter and shorter to see how it falls, and so you can get used to the idea of which angle creates what effect. This particular cut is going to end by a line or a division that goes just behind the top of the ear. You can go back further if you so choose, but that's a different cut. As I begin to work my way down the length of these sections, I want to be sure and clean out at the base with the fine-tooth portion of the comb all the hairs that might be hiding in the line there. Then as I take them through, you notice you can see through my guideline here and see the length that I'm actually working with. Progressively what I'm going to do is blend with cutting the C-shaping with the flat of the scissors and or point cutting, depending on the thickness. I'll show you an example of that in just a minute or so. I'm careful not to cut off my length. I am now just refining the line till I start to see my curve, as you can see here. Left side, or my right side, is a repeat of the other. So what I do is I drop the section, approximately going back ½ inch to an inch on the upper parting, bringing it forward. Then what I do is I direct it over in the same way I did the opposite side of the face. Measure from my comb approximately 6 inches. I know that's going to hit the chin. And then I refine the edges. To make sure that my curve is lining up, I'll then grab sections from either side and compare how even they are. Here's where I realized my section, her left section, is a little thicker than her right, so I point cut the edges to give myself a softer edge. And this is going to create a horseshoe shape, as you can see right here. I've completed my top and sides. I move to the back of the head by taking a division that goes from the crown down to the nape of the hair. Parting off of the occipital bone, I create a triangle, as you can see here. I separate right in the center, get rid of one side of it so I can have control over the hair I'm cutting. Keep in mind at this point you want to keep the section coming straight down so you can tie into it as you work your way around the shoulder. So straight down, cut it, as you saw with the red arrow. Then gently come to the left, careful not to curve up, but rather to stay square. Repeat this sectioning and cutting approach from the right. Take just a small section, cut from the outer edge on the right toward the center, and that will give you a nice, boldly straight line. Check them, pull them together, see that they line up, and refine as necessary. I will continue to over direct these sections to the back all the way from the front of the head. Over directing every section back there and then coming around on the right side and the left side and gently blending, careful not to cut off the square line of the back. I encourage you to try this technique by using this video, stopping and starting as you go, and cutting this on a mannequin. That way when you're ready to take it to a client, you'll have it well in mind and be able to execute it with authority.